It's time for the hottest show in America. It's time for the Rucker Show, where you get the 411 from A to Z, special guests, and much, much more. So buckle up for a wild, wild ride. The Rucker Show starts now.
Thank you for tuning in to the Rucker Show. We want to welcome all our friends around the world and all the new affiliates that we may have added in the last 10 seconds.
And you get an affiliate, and you get an affiliate.
Everybody's an affiliate.
We got Se7en the poet as always.
Say mine.
We have Nikki Woods.
Good morning. Wow.
And we're going to save the best for last. We have Lala.
Both Se7en and I looked at you like, okay, that's
Well,
what we gonna do.
We got to do this.
Let me have my moment.
Yeah.
Right?
You got the newcomers.
I'm a moment hater.
We gave you your moment with that dance you were doing off the intro.
See, they didn't see all that.
Well, they did see it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
They saw me getting this. You didn't say that one for me.
We saw it. Good job.
Oh, man, that's what's up. Well, everybody, we want to welcome Lala, new additional co-host to the show.
Ooh, I'm so happy. Thank y'all so much. Everybody cool. Wait, so.
Oh, this is entertainment right now. I can't. Oh, yeah.
Y'all two are crazy.
That is funny. And we want to make sure you follow us on social because we're going to be doing some special stuff there, right?
Yes, you follow us on all social media at Rucker Show. That is IG, Facebook, Twitter. There's some other ones out there? Lala? Google?
Yeah, that's huge. That's the mecca of it all, you know. So you said it: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, all that stuff. Everywhere.
And Hotmail.
You're so crazy.
Do you still have a Hotmail?
Hotmail?
Oh my goodness.
That's along with dial-up. Stop playing Se7en.
Hello.
Hey, let me tell you something. If all of it go bad, my mail gonna be the only one working.
You sure about that?
Okay.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about your Hotmail account coming up. We're also going to talk about hot topics. We got comedian Dominique. She's on the way. Also, Ask Al. We've got Out Front, Perrier Darling, and much, much more. All of that coming up next on the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Rucker Show. And we're at that thing we call Hot Topics. What we got going on, Nikki?
Well, one of the hottest things that has happened recently, one Florida man, he's a doctor actually, he threw a complete fit at an American airline ticket counter in Orlando, and they actually called police because of his, what they call, quote unquote, erratic behavior ahead of his scheduled flight. And so police came on the scene. They had to wrestle him to the ground. It was a big thing. But most interestingly, I think, is what he said at the end of the detainment, if you will. And this is what social media went crazy about.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 Really?
Yeah.
Really, my brother?
But ain't no wild though. Ain't no wild, big. They done, man, listen, you know what? I was driving here today, you know what I said?
What'd you say?
We built it. We ought to burn it down. I'm just tired of it. We built the country. We ought to just burn it down.
And then where would we go?
Oh.
we going back to Africa.
Back.
That's too
Might as
hot.
well.
That's too hot over there.
Why you stay in Texas? Shut up.
No, that's too hot in Africa. And the animals run free.
That's
Shoot,
funny.
The animals run
Have you
free
seen
here, too.
Have you seen West Time at night?
Yeah, but I'm in my house.
Yeah.
I'm behind those gates.
Animals run free.
See, you
But-
got gates over here.
But I think it's interesting because I was having this conversation with my father. I mean, I think that now we're really starting to hear what they think. We're in this whole Trump era where people think that they can say whatever they want to say
aren't
about
they getting
us.
bold?
I'm
They get
like-
real bold these days.
I don't understand. Then he
Shoot.
tried to clean it up, and he was like, "Oh, I was trying to speak for the black people. I was trying to."
Boy, you chose the
he's-
wrong way.
Yeah, he wasn't speaking for me.
Yeah, and this
okay.
This is the thing, though. I don't get it. Like they been talking about it like that. These people ain't just woke up and started talking like that. You know what I'm saying? They been doing that. It's in the news. If you go into the archives and find the newspapers, or how they would, when they were putting us on the selling blocks and stuff like that.
Papa John's.
They been feeling like that.
They
said
just now
Papa
getting
John's.
vocal with
They
it.
get more vocal with
No,
it.
I
They're
think-
more bold about
And
it.
I think that you're right. I think that they were vocal, and then they went to like a whisper, and now they're back being vocal again. I mean, I think that they still thought that way, but it's like they would talk amongst themselves. now they're just telling everybody.
Yeah, but you have that new thing called social media. So social media is
God, that's the only way that we be getting the freaking
what's going on.
Their president has to say nowadays through Twitter. You don't even got to turn on CNN. Just open up your Twitter account.
Yeah.
You are exactly right. And I think it's interesting because we really are getting the glimpses. Like I was watching a clip earlier today of a little black girl at a white school, and they told her that her hair was unnatural, and they actually suspended her and made her go home. And the only way we know about it is because somebody was low-key videotaping it and put it on social media. But, and it's hard. It's interesting for me watching kids grow up in this era.
It's scary.
It is scary. It is scary.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's social media now. Like you said, they've been telling us, they've been very vocal. We just wasn't able to capture it the way we capture it now.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think with and I would say Nikki, not Nikki. I'm gonna call you Nikki today.
Lala.
She kind of reminded me of Nikki when I saw.
Forget my name?
No, I was looking at the video.
Okay. That's
but
all right.
Lala, the thing about it is, with you being in the millennial age, social media is the best way to get everything out. And I think right now, like Se7en said, this has been going on for years.
The good and the bad.
The good and the bad. They use social media quicker than anything to get
very
stuff out
much
there.
so. And then the fact that people can create the whole fake accounts and be trolling and stuff like that.
But that's what bothers me the most, because it makes everybody bold. So now you have all these social media bullies who are like sitting behind their computer, and being mean and releasing stuff, but you don't ever know who they are.
Let me chime in right there.
Chime in,
because let me show you something.
You be
let me tell you
ready to
something
fight,
about my how be ready. Will do. Look here. Let me tell you something.
Internet gangster.
I'm not that. No. Ain't nothing internet by me. I still got a Hotmail account live. It's popping. I'm not technologically astute like that. I'm troubled when people start saying things to me. So what I've learned is there's an app for that. There's an app for everything.
Absolutely.
So I put an app in my situation, find out where they at, and then I show up on your porch.
Yeah. TruePeopleSearch.com.
Yeah.
If you could definitely go ahead and on Facebook, when people talk trash, I type in their name and then I respond, and I be like, how about I come visit 808 Tucker Lane and we talk about this. They delete their comments so fast.
Wow.
Give me some.
I
gotta go to court
Y'all
next
are
week.
like social media ninjas.
Girl, I'm gonna come to you just like you coming for me.
And what's the
on my
website
page.
again?
TruePeopleSearch.com.
Wow.
Thank me later.
Or on the phone, you got Trap Call. It's an app. Get the premium. It tell you where they mama stay. Play with me if you want.
Look at Nikki.
Well,
I can't even. Wow. All right. Well,
we learned something.
And that's my thing, man. I ain't doing none of that stuff that we been doing. I ain't writing no songs. I'm not marching nowhere. I'm not doing none of that. Let me know when it's finna pop off and I'm in the mix.
all right. Well, we're gonna be popping off in a little bit. We're gonna do more hot topics
Nikki,
coming
I
up.
wouldn't go to no fight with you.
You don't want me in a fight. Trust me, I'll be in the car holding your shoes or something. You don't want me in a fight. Hot topics on the way, comedian Dominique, and then we're also going to get some flavor from Perrier Darling. Yeah, I said it. Shoes in the car. More coming up on the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show, and we are still at that segment we call Hot Topics. You got Se7en the Poet.
Say mine.
You got Lala.
hey.
And you got Nikki Woods. I love it. Don't
I'm
you
going to
love
laugh every time she says that. So that's going to be my new thing. I'm just going to laugh.
that? I love it. I
Yes,
love it.
yes,
Watch this. You got Se7en the Poet. You got Lala.
Hey.
I just can't.
And you got Nikki Woods.
Nikki
Chirp,
Wood.
chirp, chirp.
I can't stand that you brought that back up.
Do it.
Chirp,
No,
chirp.
I can't.
Do
And
what?
Al called. I was like, you know what everybody's talking about.
Do your thing. Come on, do it.
I
Watch
can't even
this,
remember
watch
how to
this.
do it.
Just do it.
Chirp, chirp.
That's a chirp.
That's her version of skirt.
Wait a minute. Is that chirp? Remember how people used to do that alone?
Yeah. You know I know. But they did used to do that, but I wasn't doing that on purpose. But you're right, they did used to do that. That's right.
Oh, man.
I'll work on it. I'll have some. I'll work on it.
So what we got going on, Nikki?
Well, I was reading a story. Most of us are based in Texas. Some of us are in LA. We're in hot places. And I saw this story where a health official is urging residents to have less sex because he's concerned that people are going to get dehydrated in this hot weather.
They must be having sex outside. That's the only way you're going to get dehydrated.
Well, during the day, if you're air conditioned, because you're supposed to adjust your air conditioning so that you don't have like a high bill.
Yeah,
so it
but-
could be 80 degrees in somebody's house.
Yeah, but well, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have like a bottle of water or something on the side of the bed?
Do you hydrate in the middle?
Afterwards.
Hey, and that's all right, man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Shoot.
So, I think it's safe to say that married, you're not talking to married couples. So, yeah, man, hydrate as you fornicate. And
hydrate as you fornicate. That's like a t-shirt. Right, that's like a t-shirt. Hydrate as you fornicate.
Yeah.
That's a good summer shirt.
If you really want to get extra, really gonna add some butter.
What?
Butter.
Yeah, it's gonna melt.
And
where you gonna
Are
put
we
the butter?
clogging pores or hydrating?
Both.
Where you putting the butter?
On your body butter.
Oh, who is putting the butter on?
Everybody.
So you're gonna be slipping it. You're gonna be slipping
I
and
think we
sliding.
just got a little glimpse into your life, and I don't know. I want that time back.
You reclaiming your time.
Trip, trip.
Bam. I'm on it. Look. Al gonna say, well, who having sex outside? I said, homeowners.
I'm a homeowner. I don't have sex
My
outside.
point. Boy, probably.
But you're a married homeowner.
So
Yeah, but no, it's more AC inside.
but that's no fun. You did it at AC yesterday.
You got a kitchen. You got a bathroom.
Man, do something different.
You got the workout room. You
Want to
got
impress
So
me?
what is the most interesting place that you've ever...
Girl, don't get me started.
Oh,
I just asked a question. Ain't
I
nobody
know
scared
he's
of
going to
you.
say in a chicken barn. That's what I get from him. I get those vibes from him.
Se7en Chicken Barn.
Yeah, nah, but that wasn't the most interesting place. I did the chicken barn.
you did chicken barn.
You have not done the Chicken Barn.
Oh my God, he just got an epiphany. Running.
Yeah.
Oh
Out of state school for special needs kids.
You're so crazy, man.
I think that we should wrap
Yeah, we
on
should.
that. I don't think we even need to go any further.
Let's wrap, and hopefully he wrapped it up. Okay.
I didn't say I was with one of the kids.
Oh, okay, because I think that's what we all kind of took from that.
I'm a counselor.
And it was another counselor.
Of course. Okay. And we were counseling.
No,
In
you
the-
weren't. Each other. You weren't
Yeah,
counseling the kids.
Where?
No, we
though?
were counseling each other.
At the school?
Yeah.
And what were the kids doing?
I don't know.
That's the problem.
Was it a state school?
Yeah.
So the state was funding it? You was getting paid by the state?
He,
Was the state of Texas?
you
How
on the
you
clock.
taking it too far? But it was fun though.
It was fun.
Did you
But what-
hydrate before you fornicate?
Yes, I did. While we were doing it. And then it's like, they got this big old barrel on the property. So when you roll the barrel.
Wait.
I'm sorry I asked the
You
question.
know what?
too.
From now on,
Facial
with
expression.
Se7en, that's just going to be my safe word. I'ma steal it. Chirp chirp. That's all I got.
We're going to end it right there.
Slow. Chirp chirp.
Just a lot of bodies.
You getting
rubbing in a
flashbacks, and it's
Buttery barrel.
it's a little scary
That's like-
right here.
Right.
That
Well-
sounds like a rap song.
Buttery barrel.
Somebody that is taking care of the babies. Let's switch this up. Somebody who is taking care of the kids. Tell us about the golf weekend, because this is coming up really, really quickly.
It is.
Yes.
We are, my foundation, our Rucker Foundation, we're having a golf tournament. This golf weekend is going to be September 28th to 29th. So we're going to be out there. Se7en has his team. I'm going to see if I can get Lala to get her team. We're going to raise money for education.
I'm in the clubhouse with the liquor.
Girl, y'all need cheerleaders for golf. I know y'all got to be quiet. We could do, sign language.
Now we're trying to raise money for education. My foundation provides scholarships to
I love
underprivileged
that.
kids to go to HBCUs. So we're trying to raise a ton of money. So you can sign up at www.ourruckerfoundation.com. And I have a cold team. My
I'm
team,
telling
my
you
team
now.
is cold.
I'm telling you, our team.
You know what? I'm going to hire a team. I'm going to just be the captain.
Yeah,
That's what I'm going to do.
just
I'm
come
going
on.
to think
Just
outside
come
the
on.
box. I ain't got to play.
First
I'm
off,
just coach.
Al's going to win the tournament. Okay.
But that you can't win the tournament.
Nah,
It's
man.
your tournament.
Al, I'm telling you now,
That's
Al
all the more
gonna win
reason
the
that he
tournament.
should win. But you got
Thank you.
competition, though.
Where?
You're welcome. Here.
You going to play?
My team going to play. I'm going to coach them.
Okay.
Watch this
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
My team going to show up. We might not make 9 hole, but you going to know we ain't playing.
Who you got on your team, man?
Don't worry about it,
I'm going
Slim.
to get Tiger Woods before the voicemail was released.
Ooh. Yeah, you got that one.
Yeah.
You may got that one.
First off, you got a time machine.
I'm going to go get Jackson.
Let's talk about that.
Don't ask.
Yeah, because
no
we're
questions.
like 8 back surgeries later. We got a whole different Tiger.
Yeah.
Y'all going to see.
No, that's before Tiger wrecked that car in the yard.
That's exactly right.
That's what she want.
Dang, he done had a whole bunch of stuff come to think of it.
career has come to an end. Give us the website again so people
www.alruckerfoundation.com.
We're going to chop it up with Dominique right after this on the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. Se7en the Poet.
Se7en.
We have this lovely Lala.
Hey.
And we got Nikki Woods.
What's up?
And we got my favorite comedian, Dominique. How you doing?
Hey, how y'all doing?
We doing fantastic. What we got going on, Nikki?
Well, and I just want to give Dom her credit so people are clear about who she is and where she comes from. She's from D.C., but she has worked on The Chappelle Show. She's worked on Black Jesus, Last Comic Standing, and she's also done some work with Wanda Sykes. So we are super glad that she is here. New Haven. Did we hear about this story? New Haven, where almost 95 people were affected by a synthetic marijuana, 72 overdosed in the park, like just flat fell out. And there have been 3 arrests in the matter. But, I mean, I'm just curious, like, how do you get 75 people in one park smoking the same stuff that fall out?
You sent out a mass text?
Oh.
You sent out of what?
Nothing.
You sent out a mass text?
Nothing.
You got experience.
Hey, no.
You got experience.
Nope.
My weed man would never.
I ain't never been to the park.
Sorry, let me stop.
Nah, man, that's all it was. That was a mass site. Say, I got that live. I'm going to be at the park at 9.
Everybody showing up and everybody passing out.
Everybody showing up. They want that.
Watch this here. If it's that serious, all you got to do is check the phone records of all 72 of those people.
And see, we got
And
to
see,
take
you gotta
They going to have the same.
But, Dom, like, what kind of weed is that, though?
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't smoke the kind that make you pass out, Nick. I don't know.
Oh, you ain't know. It's not weed.
What is it?
You ready?
I'm ready.
It's potpourri.
Potpourri?
Yeah, that's why it's not made to be smoked. But it'll give you a high that the kids like, so they've been doing it. And the reason they do it is because it's not detectable. It's a synthetic that's not detectable. Right. So you can hit this and then go
pass your drug
pass your drug test.
Are you serious?
So
I'm dead serious.
what else mixed with the potpourri, Se7en? What is else? What else is
it? Got to be something else in there.
Obviously, death.
It got to be something else up in there.
Passing niggas out.
It's potpourri.
It's passing. We gonna beep that one.
But I'm not focused.
I'm focused.
You focus when we talk about the drugs.
No, I'm focused.
Why is you in my life, though?
I'm focused. It just slipped out.
Okay.
That's just.
But then I thought,
I didn't hear what you said.
yeah, we don't need to go back. We
The
don't need to
K3
revisit.
help you focus.
But then I saw the next story where they talk about a hungry thief who stole more than $100,000 of ramen noodles from a truck parked in front of a store. Now,
That boy still broke.
Now, man, I told you the deal is he had just got through watching Power. I'm telling you, you saw the last episode.
Yeah.
The last episode
Yeah.
showed where they was actually smuggling weed inside or smuggling drugs inside the prison.
that's like Orange is the New Black. That's like the theme. Have you seen the latest episode of Power, Dom?
Not at all. I'm on the first season.
Get her off.
Yeah, so I people been giving me flack like I stole something out their pocketbook. They giving me flack because I don't watch Power. They like, what?
Wait.
So I'm trying to catch up so I can get my black card back.
Wait. Season one, like the first ever season.
I was gonna say as opposed to season 1.
Nah, yeah, something.
Season 1.
Where you been?
The first episode, season 1.
Oh,
Okay.
you been locked up.
I ain't been locked up.
I got a question then. I got to ask this one. Have you seen the movie Roots?
Oh, that's cold-blooded.
Have you seen Roots?
Have I seen Ruth?
Yes.
Come on, yeah, I've seen Ruth.
Okay, so
I'm just working on some things. I can't watch TV all the time like that. I don't do a lot of TV watching, but I'm going to get up on Power because I'm losing friends over it. So I got to get up on Power.
And you're missing out on the naked scenes. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, everybody say it's a good show, so, I'm a binge watcher. So
No, yeah, you got to binge watch.
I'll be caught up.
Hey, can I talk about something, Kyrie? I know she got 4 seasons more, so it ain't even gonna matter. She gonna be a guy. What did this boy just leave Tasha like that?
Yes, he did.
Oh, that mean the coochie wasn't live.
Really? That's what we gonna do?
Yes, the power didn't work that time. The power of the P didn't work.
It was wick, whack. It had to be.
Maybe he's just of low character.
In real life, he doesn't like the
yeah,
power.
Yeah.
So that they dropped.
Yeah.
He didn't like where the role was going. I'm out. Packing all this shit out.
That's why they call it acting.
To go.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
cold-blooded, man. You make a dude pack his whole house up. You might want to keep that thing in it.
In his cage.
Yeah. Put that all the way up.
Yeah, more like a.
Don, what you got coming up next? What you got going on? Let's bring it back to center. What's going on with you?
Yeah, it did get deep. I mean, I didn't know what y'all was talking about, but that's going to make me watch soon as I hang up. Because what are y'all talking about? I need to know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, you got to watch
so,
it.
Nick, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I just got finished shooting a show for, of course, Black Jesus is coming out next year. And I just finished shooting another television show. It's called Tropical Cop Tales. So it's going to be on the Adult Swim Network. So it should be coming out like in the spring, something like that.
Good for you, darling. I'm
Tropical
so happy.
cocktail.
Wait, what is it about?
Yeah, I got to hear that.
Okay, so basically it's a live-action cartoon is the way I can describe it. I'm a police officer, and my partner, we are from the States, and we go over to the Dominican Republic, and we solve these weird crimes.
Oh, wow.
So just like the name. It's like the name says. Good.
Tropical Cocktail. So we solve these weird crimes and stuff like that. So it's pretty. It's a dope show. I think you'll like it. It's funny.
Awesome.
Though. It's really funny.
Have you been to the DR?
Dominican Republic?
I have. I just got back last week. I did.
Are you one of the people that stay on the resort, or do you leave the resort?
I always leave.
No, I wasn't on the resort because we were over there filming. So, no, we wasn't on the resort. We were amongst the locals.
You was amongst the people.
Amongst the people, absolutely.
So
we wasn't in Punta Cana. We wasn't in Punta Cana. Everybody go to Punta Cana. We wasn't in Punta Cana.
Everybody get to Punta Cana.
Yeah, so you done seen some of them crimes for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
I done seen some of it. I done been all up in the jumbo shopping, grocery shopping, and everything. So I've been Dominican for about 3 weeks. I was there for 3 weeks.
That's real.
I'm just getting back.
All right, Dom, well, we appreciate you stopping by the show. We'll make sure that we check you out on Adult Swim.
Thank you so much, Nick. See y'all later. Lala, Se7en.
Look, we'll see you next time, and we're going to discuss power.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna be caught up.
It's soft porn.
And ain't nobody mad.
Can you stop?
Lala Anthony exposed her breasts too. Okay, see you, girl.
Okay, all right, y'all take care.
All right,
bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
We got more hot topics on the way on the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show, and we're at that segment we call Perrier Darling, where Perrier takes a song and break it down so we all can understand it. How you doing, Perrier?
I'm absolutely splendid. And yourself, my good man?
I'm doing fine.
Yes. Oh, my. I see we have company today.
We do. No,
And-
she's at home.
Really now?
She's at home now.
Like here.
She's here.
Like all the time. Like
But who are you talking about?
the young lady sitting next to me. I don't know her name.
You
No
don't
one
know
told
her?
me.
No one told you?
No.
Introduce yourself, young lady.
Hi, I'm Lala.
My goodness. A lively little piece there.
She laughed. Yes, that's me.
She
I got a
refers to
question.
herself
Where
in
you
second
from?
Person.
Yeah.
Oh, me. I am from a small place on the south side of Houston called South Park.
Oh, where'd your accent come from?
South Park.
Okay, cool.
Yes, don't even worry about it. This is a small spot there. We call Robertson Edition, and yes, we're quite intelligent people there.
Sounds lit.
Yes,
So what we got going
absolutely
on?
Lit. I love this. Lit. Robertson Edition is lit. Okay, so, well, glad you're joining us.
Thank you.
I'm going to break down this song right here, and we are going to hear a clip now. Oh joy! Did you enjoy the song?
That was popping for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. So are you familiar with the song "Go Get It"? It's Young Thug and Gunna and Little Baby. I don't know any of these people.
Quite frankly, I know them, but I haven't heard that one just yet.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, so you should enjoy the song. Let's see what we have here. I just can't get my palms to stop itching. Well, we already know what that is. That's a short superstition. They say when your palms are itching, you're about to receive a significant amount of money.
Okay. I get that one.
Right. It says, water on me like I live with the fishes. Means
okay. That's the jury.
That makes sense.
That's jury.
Yeah.
Yes, or swag.
Okay.
Sauce.
Okay.
Sauce. He's dripping.
Drip, drip.
Yes. Oh my God, the grammatical. Did anyone do the grammar check on any of this? I tend to want to correct it as I read it. He said, I done. It should have been, I've done.
Or should it have been, I have?
Yes,
Are we really doing a grammatical check on this?
I have to. How, have you tried to read it?
It messes up the rhythm.
It messes up.
Even I know that.
It.
Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp knows that.
No, you will not chirp, chirp on this segment because that is just not what we're doing. I've done ordered every color of tennis. That means he's had quite a few diamonds in his bracelets in different colors. Pink diamonds, yellow diamonds.
I thought it was tennis shoes.
Me too. He got every color of tennis shoes, like Jordan.
All the sneakers.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't wear tennis shoes, obviously. I may.
You more of a loafer guy?
Oh, that's funny.
No, I am Fratelli or
Jesus sandals?
Gucci.
Absolutely
not. No.
okay.
Who does that? But Jesus. Got the diamonds put in by my dentist. I'm not sure, but
He's talking about a grill.
The grills.
The grill?
TV Johnny.
He's a dentist?
No, but he's making a reference. He's making a reference that the jeweler is his dentist because he put
the
diamonds in his mouth.
I'm just in somewhere else. Well, he said got the diamonds put in by my dentist. First thing that came to my mind was malpractice. I'm a shine when I'm skinning and grinning. I guess that's another reference to the diamonds in his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Ice by my watch. Ice my watch. I'm not wasting my time.
Yes.
Watch reference.
No, he put diamonds in his watch.
This is one of the most difficult songs I've ever. Ghana is dripping with Uzi and slime. I'm Uzi. What is Uzi slime? Is he not cleaning his gun properly?
Uzi Vert is a rapper, and slime is what he refers. Well, he's been referencing that lately. Young Thug.
Is he partaking in slime?
It's a gang, like a blood reference.
Oh!
This is what it sounds like when the tables have turned.
Oh, this is
Yes.
Oh, I was in the words of the late great Marvin Dinley, the slime and ice machine, something like that. I guess not. I'm sorry. Okay. Connect with my bee like Wi-Fi. I like that. That's.
Now you got that one, huh?
That.
Yeah.
Analog right there. Analog. It's okay over there. All right. I'm in the DM like Cha-Cha. Who's that?
Cha-cha slide, maybe? Slide into the
Cha-Cha
DMs?
sliding into the DMs. My goodness. Why, thank you. You all have been quiet.
I show up at the end.
Quite helpful today.
Right.
You showed up with the shoes.
Showed
the
up
shoes.
with the shoes at the end.
You were holding them in.
Don't
worry about it.
She was holding him in the car.
In the car.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
And slid into the DM.
Yes.
This has been one of the most difficult songs I've ever seen in my life, but I've had a pleasure, and I was assisted by Lala. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you in the game?
No, I'm not.
I'm not. No, I'm definitely not.
Okay, but you both knew what slime and sliding was. I'm just making
You got to know what the kids and stuff nowadays, you know?
Yes, that's the point.
Yep.
We don't. So, this has been another episode of Perrier Darling, and I had fun while I popped it for you one time. Yes, thank you.
Okay, well, we got a whole nother hour of this on the way. We're going to have Ask of the Week, Ask Al out front, where we're going to talk about healthy tips for making school lunches and hot topics, just a whole bunch of stuff going on. So don't go anywhere. Come back and join us on the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. You got Se7en the Poet.
Hey.
You got Lala.
Hey.
And you got Nikki Woods.
What up?
And we are going into Nikki out front.
Absolutely. So we're going back to school. Some of the kids are back in school, and I am already having an issue trying to make sure that my children take healthy lunches. The first day of school, my oldest son, and I'm ashamed to say it, but he took 2 fruit bars and a bottle of water. And I was like, people are going to think that I'm abusing you. So
that's neglect, man.
I'm like, dude, make a sandwich and go to school. So I called in the expert. She is known as Mama Cuisine, and she is going to give us some healthy tips and tricks for how to put together some school lunches for our children. So welcome to the show.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Hey.
So, and you have kids. You're a mom, and you're good with food. So what are some of the things that you tell people? How do you start this thing off so it makes sense?
I think sometimes we think way too hard about school lunches. Like, kids, they don't want a full meal. Essentially, kids like to snack, right? This is why kids love Lunchables.
We're all nodding. Like, adults like to snack, too. We're all like, yeah.
Right. So if you think about it that way, one thing I really love are the bento boxes, where it's like little compartments. Because then you could add a little bit of fruit, some crackers. You can add vegetables. Me, I'm Filipino and Indian, so I am flat. I'm like, my kids go to school with rice and shrimp, and I give them a real meal.
Oh, they got dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I just give them real food, and I think we think too hard. We want to please them so much that it stresses us out, really. I mean, go back to the old days and how our grandmas used to do it. Like, you either eat or you don't eat. That's my philosophy. You're going to eat what I give you, So that's what you should do, I think.
Well,
it worked for me.
If I was your child, I wouldn't have no complaints. Eat what you give me. I'm going to eat the shrimp and the rice and stuff. Hell, I didn't want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I was not expecting her to come with the shrimp.
Me
I'm
either.
over here looking at Nikki upside her head, sending that baby to school with fruit balls.
2 fruit bars and a water.
And a bottle of water.
I didn't send him. He sent himself.
Nah,
You didn't check his. You didn't check his.
No,
lunch?
he's 16. I'm not gonna check his bag.
Oh, so you didn't check his bag?
No.
So you sending this baby to school like you got a night job at Be Live or something.
It's hard, though. It's hard with 16-year-olds because they're not babies anymore. So I could see why, Nikki, that's hard to set. My son wouldn't bring a school lunch or a home lunch to school. It's not cool.
Yeah, I know that feeling when it's not cool. I was on free lunch.
Me too.
But I wanted to look like the other kids, so I had my mom fix me lunch once, and it didn't go well. I never forget. She put a salad in there, and some croutons, man. And I got to school, and them kids like, why your mama give you that hard ass bread?
I guess
She don't love you.
I guess my question is the shrimp fried or is it grilled?
Mama Cuisine?
Sometimes I saute it, but I do.
I could see if she said shrimp cocktail and she put it on 2 ice cubes or something like that, but they living their best life.
They are.
Already. Hashtag. Already.
Sauteed shrimp? Come on, man.
Shoot. Do you give them the microwave with them, or is it insulated
most
with the heat?
schools now have microwaves available to all the students.
Well, you can get the insulated, there's insulated lunch things now, like the thermoses is perfect to make rice bowls in. And they just dig their spoon in it and you get there, and sometimes I cheat a lot. Rotisserie chicken, I talk about rotisserie chicken all the time.
You gonna get your children bullied.
Yes.
Walk by the lunch.
We got Mama Cuisine. I probably related more to Mama Didi, who was out the hood. These kids are living good. Can you pack me a lunch for work tomorrow?
Straight up.
Sure, I'll send it over.
So what about for the picky kids? What do you suggest for kids that are really picky with eating? I have a younger son, and he eats 3 things. How can you stretch their
palate?
Thank you.
Their palate.
Thank you.
I think a lot of it is taste training too. My kids are not. They probably eat a little better than other kids, but they're still kids. Kids hate mushrooms. They hate mushrooms. They hate a lot of certain things, but I give it anyway because every 6 months their palates develop. So if we have to force it on them, I think, and just give it to them. They won't eat it now, but maybe on the 5th time they'll try it, and it's just one of those things that, it's kind of a balance because you want to give them the pizza and chips so that they're happy, but then it's not the healthiest. I mean, I make pizza for them too. Sometimes I send them with cold pizza. I mean,
wait.
Us moms were busy.
Wait. I want to hear the pizza. What are the pizza ingredients? I'm here for it. What are the?
Well, I do make the English muffin pizzas.
Oh my God!
Take the English muffins and but it's all store bought. It's not like I'm kneading the bread, But you just have to get creative and not think too hard about it. And you feel good too as a mom giving them something. I mean, it's really hard because these days all moms work. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, you're so busy at home. So you just have to do what you can and don't stress yourself out too much. And there's a lot of really great shortcuts out there. I think grocery stores are so much better now in, doing pre-cut veggies, things like that to help you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to use it. You got to use it.
I'm glad she said that about the grocery stores. I want to know for all the EBT users out there, what aisle are the English muffins on? Can you even get English muffins with your EBT?
I know, but you know what? Yes,
I think you get it.
You know what?
Yeah, you can get anything. It's edible. You can get it with the EBT card.
It's the liquor you can't buy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it to you. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say the best food that we see a lot of times is gourmet, like pasta and stuff like that, is poor people food in other countries.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. As always, we got Se7en the Poet.
Sorry, Mike.
We got Nikki Woods. And we have the lovely Lala.
Hey.
I love it.
And we have new music, I've heard. Lala
Girl.
has got new music with her.
I done came with the whole cow, the beats, and everything.
My goodness.
Oh, man.
Have you heard it?
No, I hadn't heard it. We're going to play a clip of it real quick.
We're going to all experience it together.
Please. How y'all feel?
So I just want to know, like, when people are like sitting around and they're coming up with these things, like, what were they thinking about with this song?
Girl, if it was me, right, and I did that song, I was definitely probably thinking about some milk, got cereal but no milk, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know what? Dang, I should be a cow.
Because then I'm
a cow. Yes.
I can't lie. It's one of them songs that take me back. And let me be honest. Y'all know I'm always telling it like it is. Man, there's certain episodes in music where I'm not readily a fan. I'm more of a hater.
Okay.
Not that it's not jamming. I just be mad because I didn't say it first. Now check it out.
I see.
MC Hammer, I'm going to take you back. Said, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Here come the hammer. Y'all remember that song? I was mad because I was like, how many times I said uh-oh? And he just went platinum saying uh-oh. Now I'm mad.
You didn't have the hammer pants on, though. It makes a difference.
Okay, so I could have said uh-oh and hammer pants. Now I'm mad because where I'm from, like, okay, you live in L.A. So you know, like, you have Sunset.
Yeah.
Wilshire. Okay, so like on our Sunset in Wilshire, we may have a whole pasture of cows. I've been looking at cows all my life. I never thought to make up a song.
I feel that
about the cows.
I feel that.
And then now when you think about the cows, what she said, it make you more mad. I got milk. I got cheese. I got beef. I got
steak.
The simple things.
So now she's a cow.
Yes. And then the chorus. Move. I'm not in the mood.
So we don't think that like there was any kind of drug or something involved in this process.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Good.
Don't let that take away from the fact.
Okay. No, it's still hype.
Yeah.
Still hype.
The thing is, I don't do drugs, and I still would have came up with that. And I feel you. I got mad cow disease too. Yeah. I'm salty. You see how I did that right there? That was nice. No, okay. So, yeah. I wish it was me, too. That was catchy. Now I'm thinking about a song, I'm a Cat.
I think y'all ought to do it. I think you
don't
can
do that.
I think you can do it. You go ahead. Start it. Go ahead.
I got your beat.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Yep.
Let's go.
Meow 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 meow.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
We're putting you out the group.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna be the manager. Go ahead.
It's
Start.
too late.
Bye, Michelle.
Go
Bye,
ahead.
Michelle. You gotta go.
No, why I gotta be Michelle?
You out the group.
Start it over. Go ahead. I'm Matthew. Go ahead. You got 2 minutes.
Meow 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 meow
Uh-huh.
meow 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 meow. I'm a cat. 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 Meow. Meow 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 meow.
So like this
Got
half of the
fish,
table will handle the
sardines,
business and the
maybe
finances,
tuna.
and you
It's
all are the
on me.
creative part. That's,
Yeah.
that's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's the song.
Y'all be the artists,
Yeah.
the
I think that was
artistic,
good.
and we gonna make it make
Man,
money.
I came
We got to
up-
get the studio and do that one.
That's
I came
it.
up with this song
Uh
for like cross dressers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, how'd it go?
Okay, so I need a beat. You got the beat.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
for cross dressers.
Yes.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? This goes out to everybody that want to do it different. You know what I'm saying? Like when your dog show up in a tiger suit. You know what I'm saying? Or like when your dog come down the stairs looking like a lion. But what if your dog want to be petite and your Doberman is a double doodle? A double doodle. I'm a Doberman and a poodle.
How did dogs get involved in the cross dressing?
Cause they
me off.
Okay, totally.
Because they a Doberman.
Speaking of
with
interesting combinations, we're going to talk about the men being cheerleaders in the NFL. All of that is coming up right after this. Absolutely. They're
Stay
gonna
off
be
the
cheerleaders.
K2.
We got more on the Al Rucker Show.
You tune back into the Al Rucker Show, and we're still at that segment we call Hot Topics. And what we got going on, Nikki?
Well, one thing we haven't seen yet is male cheerleaders in the NFL, but all of that is going to change, and it's starting with the LA Rams. They are going to add men. They're going to have some testosterone and pom-poms mixed together, and we're going to be cheering them on. Thoughts?
I don't know. If
I
that's
just did a song. I just did a song about that.
No,
don't know
you
if
did a
that's-
song about cross-dressing. I don't know if it's exactly the same.
Yeah, they male cheerleaders. They dress up in the.
They're going to have like the cute little
sweats.
shorts on and stuff.
This is boy.
Shorts.
It's just their action.
Boy shorts. Boys
Yeah,
and boy
boy.
shorts.
And,
That's not
and when
sexy.
it's cold, they got on the tracksuit.
Man, you know, I really ain't knocking the whole male cheerleading thing. You could not have went to college and not have known or seen that. So it's not a shock to me. I don't care about that. I'm still upset with the NFL about,
What?
you know,
Oh, the knee thing?
taking the knee thing.
Do you think this may be a distraction?
Maybe. People will do anything to keep their money like it need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So think about it. If we add, and let me be clear, a lot of people are in an uproar. A lot of men are in an uproar because they feel like these guys are automatically gay. That is not the case. We don't know these guys' sexuality. I don't even care about that.
Right.
My thing is, let's just say some of them are.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to inherit more support from the LGBT community, which may leverage the loss of viewership that they got from certain communities that are protesting because of the knee thing. And my thing is, if you don't support something, don't support it. Those dances, take your opportunity, fellas. Y'all on the field now. They don't show the cheerleaders during halftime. No way. My thing is this. First, let's talk about why this boy started taking the knee in the first place. I don't support the NFL. I don't support nothing the NFL does because the NFL has shown us, my people, how they feel about us, and I don't want nothing to do with
Did you
nothing
support it
they
before
talking about.
the whole knee thing?
What, NFL?
Yes.
Man, I love it. I can sing.
So you were all in.
Yeah, I mean the rap songs that they doing when they was all the violence that the players was. Man, let that boy play. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't want no football on.
You have not watched a football game since.
Absolutely not.
I do. I watch it. I watch football.
I don't watch it.
I have strong feelings on it. I mean, I think that it's they kind of double talk you a little bit. I mean, I definitely support taking the knee and expressing yourself. I mean, I think that, most of white America looks at the national anthem as just, obviously something that, means more than some of the people that actually live in the country. And so I absolutely support it. I have not watched an NFL game, but I didn't watch many before.
I think the thing of it is we taking the stand of saying don't watch the NFL, but who is that going to hurt? At the end of the day, is if we all take the stand and say we're not going to watch no NFL football games, who's it going to hurt?
It's going to hurt the players.
It's going to hurt the players.
It's going to hurt the players.
No, it's not.
It's absolutely going to hurt.
Let me ask you this.
Definitely.
Let me ask you this. If they fire one of them players, if they fire one of the NFL players right now, do they keep getting paid?
No,
not necessarily.
My point. So you have people in position that I could fire enough players. I'll hold a game at a little league football field and blow it out the water. The money that Snoop got, the money that Oprah got, Al Rucker got, we could have our own football league. Man, stop supporting them people, dog.
Yeah, you can.
But that's easier said than done. It really is.
Yeah,
hey, watch
the NFL.
It really is.
They could show up. They could show up like we do on the field and say, hey, you know what? On my squad, it's going to be Nikki, Al, and Lala, and run the team, charge the people to get in the stadiums and pay for kids to go to college. I'm being imaginative, and I may be dreaming out loud, but what I'm trying to say is we have more power that we so willingly give away, and we're being mistreated at some point. I mean,
I understand what you're saying, but I think just by protesting and saying I'm not going to watch football, I don't think that's the actual answer. I don't think that's going to solve anything because these guys got millions and millions of dollar contracts that last 10, 15, 20 years, and they got TV deals that last forever. It only hurts the TV ratings. It don't really hurt the NFL.
Most of them dudes retire broke. Most of them dudes
they do because they don't go in there and negotiate the best deal. You have to go in and get the best deal, but the way the NFL is structured for football players, those guys one hit and they done. I mean,
and that's what I was going to say. Yeah. They're not going to even risk playing outside because if they mess up what they've got, they can't go back to the NFL.
Yeah, they can't go back.
So, speaking of, you brought Snoop up. Has anybody watched his show on Netflix, Coach Snoop, where they follow him around and do a documentary on his
football team?
His football team.
I've seen a couple snippets.
Yeah,
oh my gosh,
he is really into it. He's really building those boys up.
I like that.
Well, there's two parts to it because it's really funny because it's still Snoop showing up. So you still get Snoop on the sideline. I mean, you still get all of that. But I was not aware at how amazing this program is that he put together to help these little boys. I mean, and you're looking at stories where he talks about like one little boy's mother got hit by a Mack truck like right before the season started. Mm-hmm. You got one who's still his father's still an active gang member. You have one, they're all, I mean, it's just amazing. How they've been able to do this, but it's still Snoop that you get on their sideline.
Yeah, and that's cool. I mean, it's just unfair to say, but it's still Snoop you get on the sideline.
I'm just saying it's hilarious.
It's still Trump in the White House. Man, look.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you getting Coach Snoop. Right. I'm just saying, you know how Snoop talks. He's talking to these 9-year-olds the same way he would talk to Dr. Dre in the studio. That's all I'm saying. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
But I bet you now one of those boys gonna grow up and be a cheerleader in the NFL. Nah. That's what we started off talking about.
For us, by us.
Way to connect Wi-Fi.
For us, by us. Until we start practicing economic empowerment, we'll always find
but
something.
that's always been the case. And we still haven't gotten there.
We still ain't got it. Yeah, it's going to be a minute.
We were closer to it when we had like Black Wall Street and those other things than we are now.
In 1921.
Black Wall. Okay, so when you talk, I'm tired of hearing about that kind of stuff, man. This is the thing. When you talk about Black Wall Street, it's the same thing as talking about brick and mortar. It's disappearing.
No, absolutely, but the concept is the same.
We don't need a spot. Exactly. The concept is still the same, and we don't need a spot. We have more black millionaires now than we ever have.
Yeah, we definitely do.
So we don't need a spot to call it something for us to start practicing financial empowerment.
But it's the mindset. It's the thinking of
it's the unity. It's the mindset, and we don't have it.
Yeah, we don't have it. We hadn't had it since we got here. One in the house, one outside.
We're going to talk. We're going to do an Ask Al letter, so we're going to help people out. We've got Out Front. We have Ali Sadiq coming up and Ass of the Week. All of that is on the way on the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. And we're at my favorite segment called Ask Al, where someone writes in and asks us for our opinion. What we got going on, Nikki?
Wait, but it's your favorite segment because we're helping people, not because your name is in the title,
no,
right?
No,
oh,
this because we're helping people. You know, I'm all about helping people.
I'm just checking out. Okay. The letter goes, Dear Al, my fiance works as a marketing rep for one of the biggest pharmaceutical firms in the country. Our wedding is just a month away, and although we live together, we mutually vowed to abstain from sex until our wedding night. Needless to say, I was floored when I noticed condoms in my fiance's travel bag after returning home from a pharmaceutical conference in Las Vegas. She told me that she was given the condoms as samples at the conference, so she grabbed some for me. Now, I don't believe her. We've had infidelity issues in the past, and lately I've noticed her getting reacquainted with old friends on her Facebook social media pages. Plus, she already has 2 business trips scheduled once we get back from our honeymoon. Al, am I tripping here, or am I being played into walking blindly down the long green mile of marriage? The long green mile of marriage. What can I do to restore my trust in her?
Put a tracking device.
Oh, that's not trust. That's investigative work.
I think they got to postpone. You got to postpone the wedding.
I don't even think they should consider. They don't need to be together. It's done.
Yeah. In the words of the great Andre 3, reconsider, read some little, sure on the subject. You sure?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has to. Yeah, they have to postpone this.
Postpone? I don't think so.
Well, postponement will lead into not happening.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like you tell your girl we need a break. You tell your guy, hey,
that's my line. It's not you, it's me.
Yeah,
let's just take a break.
Let's take a break.
You ain't never gonna hear from me again.
In the words of the great Ludacris. She's a hoe.
Ho!
She's a hoe.
I said that she's a hoe. Yes, she is. And the worst part about it is, I ain't gonna lie, I was reading it and I thought that it was the girl talking, but it's the man.
It's the man.
Look,
it's the man.
She was so slick to bring them condoms in and say, I brought you some samples.
But we not even.
But we ain't having them.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't having sex.
Man.
Shoot, that's crazy. But you know what? The fact that she's doing the business trips and all that extra stuff. First of all, the fact that they had infidelity in the past, he already don't trust. One thing with a man.
Yeah.
You cheat on a man one time. You text another man. You done cheated and he's scarred for life. Men could sleep around with 30 females and we gonna forgive you every time and forget all about it and have a fresh start. But see, since it's the whole woman cheating, it ain't never gonna happen.
So
he's forcing it.
Yeah, it's
over.
over.
And every time something happens, like even these 2 business trips, which could be perfectly innocent. I mean, but it's always gonna seem like she's doing something because he doesn't trust her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will say this, since she worked for a large pharmaceutical company, he might want to get him a lifetime supply of amoxicillin.
Really? Just in case. Just take a dose.
Just take it. Just sip on it. Just do it every day.
Just in case you bring home some fleas from rolling with the dogs, huh?
I mean, wherever she was at. What was it? Oh.
She was at a
she was in Detroit.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
The Dirty D.
We like Detroit.
My mom is somewhere.
We like Detroit.
We love Detroit.
That was a play on words. I love Detroit, but I was referring to the Dirty D that she might be taking in while in
Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Detroit.
Shouts out to my little brother DJ Snook.
In Detroit?
Yeah, in Detroit.
Oh, shoot.
Well,
DJ Snook?
Shout out to the affiliate that we on in Detroit.
Snook do work.
Not signed in my feelings. Fiance, do you love me? Are you riding?
Oh, she riding.
Somebody else.
Wow.
She riding, all right.
Sorry, brother.
Oh, my God.
All right.
He seems like a good man, though. I got a friend for you. Just holler at us in the email.
info@alruckershow.com. Lala will hook you up. Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. Se7en the Poet.
Sorry, Mike.
Nikki Woods.
Yeah.
That's chirp for you.
No, I don't want chirp.
And we have Lala. That is, it's the same. It's identical. You know, you can actually, you would think that she is replaying, just hitting replay.
Now she's just got it down.
She got it down pat.
It's like I want it on like my ringtone or something now. Like I want when somebody, when certain people,
you
I
just
do.
gave me a banging.
I want it as a ringtone.
You know what?
That is a good one.
I'm gonna give you 2%
Piper.
less 2%.
Yeah. Thank you for no cut off the top. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. Where we at, Nikki?
Well, I want to talk about the golf weekend because I have to. I mean, we're almost a month out. We need to get ready. We need to get prepared. We need to get the babies to college.
Yeah, we do. We are having the Al Rucker show. Not Al Rucker show. We're having the Al Rucker Foundation golf tournament, which will be September 28th and 29th. And we are raising money. We are sending kids to college. You know, my foundation, we give away scholarships throughout the year. And this is one of our major fundraisers where we raise a lot of money to give underprivileged kids opportunity to go to colleges, to HBCUs preferably. But we also give adults and everybody else scholarships or tuition. So if they want to take up a trade, nursing, barber school, whatever it is, we give scholarships for those too. But anyway, we are asking people to sign up at www.alruckerfoundation.com and sign your team up. You know, so we got teams right now. We have about 60 teams. We're probably halfway there. So we need 30 more teams. I know Se7en has a team.
You need how many more teams?
About 30 more.
So how long does that make the actual tournament then if you have 30 teams playing or 35?
It's actually it's an 18 hole, so you know it's a majority all day. So you playing pretty much all day.
So I'll be with the alcohol. I'll be with the liquor.
Yeah, well, you already said you're gonna drive.
Right
the
with
golf
the air
cart.
conditioner. Well, yeah, right to the.
You gotta drive the golf cart. It's for the kids, so you gonna go out there and sweat and play.
Wait a minute. And are there going to be kids there?
No. It's for the
thank
kids.
God,
The tournament's for the kids.
my team outfits, they can't wait.
So Lala, let's just say,
Yes.
Just give us one name of one of the people on your team.
Lala on my team.
No, on your team. So Lala gets the full picture of what is going to happen with your team.
I see. Yeah.
You want her
No, not her government name. I want her performance name.
Diamond?
Yeah. You see where we're going with this?
Boy. Are they
Paradise.
going to be using golf clubs or are they going to be dancing on the golf clubs by chance? Like
A combination of both.
Oh wow!
It don't matter. As long as they raise that money, they're paying.
Yeah,
you
know what? Your team probably gonna win.
Well, everybody else is gonna be distracted. It's
and
like
that's the whole purpose.
biggest
He bringing people.
Move,
yeah.
Right.
No, listen. Golf is the only sport where you can get liquored up on the field.
Right in the cart.
Listen, man, I'm gonna be there all day in the sun. I might. I don't want to look at Al all day.
Oh no, you gonna be looking at the outfit I'm getting made.
You can't say you're getting an outfit made.
I'm getting the outfit made.
Oh wow!
And I'm gonna tell you now, I got an outfit I'm wearing too. I already wore it.
It's about it ain't. If you watch golf now, it ain't just about playing golf. It's what you got on.
There was I forget
know,
the
but
movie.
is it called an outfit?
You can call it whatever. The unit,
the uniform,
Yeah.
the everything.
My outfit
is gonna be lit.
Okay.
My outfit come with matching shoes.
Oh wow!
Now don't worry about the name on it. Mm-hmm. It's not like a brand. It's a brand, but it ain't like a clothing brand.
No,
yeah. Nah, my outfit it's a Marriott on the back with
Marriott.
That's where he got the robe from.
Oh Jesus!
He's wearing the Marriott robe.
But I'm out there though.
Oh my goodness! What diamond just glistening and
hey.
Okay.
Lala, you gonna be out there with us?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna come through. Like I said, if I don't be able to hire no people, I'm gonna just watch on the side with my fan and some water. But you know,
Lala says she gonna come through.
You know what that mean on CP time.
Right.
See what the food looking like, get a little drinking. All right, it was so good seeing y'all. Face placement.
Look at that. Well, no, we look forward to it. It's gonna be September 29th. You can register www.alruckerfoundation.com.
We've got the ass of the week coming up. That's up next on the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the Al Rucker Show. Se7en the Poet.
Say, Mark.
You got Lala.
Hey.
You got Nikki Woods.
What's up?
She didn't do the shoulders.
I can't.
I
You
deliberately
didn't do the shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. I deliberately put you
I
after
know.
that.
I
You gotta
can't
come
do
with,
anything after that.
You gotta come with something better.
She didn't do the shoulders. I saw it, but she remixed it with a head flip.
Did
You know why? Because I wanted to switch it up since y'all pointed it out last time. So I was like, can I do it without my shoulders? And I did.
Do it.
Anything is possible.
Anything. Henny.
So with that segment we call Ass of the Week, what we got going on, Nikki?
Well, a man, he was a little angry about some loud music and decided he was going to do something about it. The biggest problem is that it was a high school dance. It was on school property, and he took a gun. And he thought that waving it around and threatening the DJ would shut it down. Now, authorities were called. There were no bullets in the handgun. That's a good thing. But why is it that people are so angry now that people, a little boy selling lemonade, they call the police. You're passing out religious stuff, they call the police. Now he's waving a gun at a high school dance. Like, why are people so angry?
I saw a documentary where this young lady was attempting to sue Fox. She said Fox News made her father a very angry, despicable man. And in the documentary, she showed him being recorded, going off in the house about this, that, or the other, and paralleled it to what the reporters were saying. And then after she gathered all the data, she showed him, and even he was amazed at how much his behavior had changed and began to simulate the angry white man.
Black or white?
No, white guy.
White guy? Okay.
Yeah. How much he began to simulate the angry white man. I don't watch Fox like that, so I don't know if that's really possible.
Well, I know they make black people mad. That's why I was curious if they were black people. I know they make black people mad.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't. It does. Everybody seems so angry.
It's just ridiculous. It's like the lady that called because Terry Crews, not Terry Crews. Who was it? Michael. Who was it? The guy they called the police and said he was breaking into his own house. Ving Rhames. Yeah. I knew it was a big dude. I just didn't know which one it was.
Holiday.
Yeah. Yes, Holiday. That's exactly right.
Man, that's.
It's just everybody just seems so angry.
Trump.
Yeah, it's a Trump effect.
It's a Trump effect.
Yeah, it's sad.
My neighbor called the police on me.
Why?
Well, there's a good reason for this. I can tell you right now.
Nah, it really wasn't.
What'd you do?
I put my trash can on the other side of the street.
And are you supposed to put your trash can on the other side of the street?
I ain't supposed to keep the trash in my house.
So you put your trash can in front of his house?
On the street, not in his yard.
But was it in front of his house?
Actually, it was on the property line. So it was between his house and the neighbor's house.
So they give you a ticket?
Nah, nothing. I paid for them to pick up my trash.
So what did the police say?
Leave that man alone and don't call us.
Well, I know if I put my trash can in front of him, it would be a problem. It would be. I mean, some people take that like really, like I wouldn't care because it's gonna get picked up eventually. It's not gonna stay there. But people are really angry.
Why can't you just have it in front of your house for them to pick it up? I don't get it.
Well, this is all it was. So I had overslept, and I woke up to hear the trash.
So you missed it when it came to your side.
So I just put it on the other side of the street.
So it was literally only out there for a few minutes.
Yeah.
You ain't leave it right there and then go back in the house.
Oh no!
Were you in the Marriott robe?
Boy.
No, I was fully dressed. I sat and watched and waited for the people to come back. Like I said, I never stepped on his property, not even the curb. When they passed, I grabbed it, took it back. No problem. But now the thing is what I said when I woke up.
After you found out he called the police.
Yes.
What did you say?
I stepped to the edge of my street because the police were at my front door. So I was outside and the police didn't know I had already come outside. And I stepped to the edge of the street and I merely exclaimed in a very aggressive voice, "And what, bitch?"
Really?
And he came outside and he thought that I guess because the police said I was supposed to be scared. And I let him and the police know next time you play with me like this when the police show up, it ain't going to be nobody to rescue.
White or black neighbor?
Hispanic.
Oh, older or younger?
Younger.
Now,
really?
Gente, ¿qué pasó con ellos?
Uno, dos, tres.
Y'all crazy.
That is hilarious.
You crazy. I understand that
that's
part.
Crazy.
I understand exactly what you're saying. I've done it before, too. I've done it before.
Put your trash or lost it because somebody put their trash
Put my trash on the other side.
It make perfect sense so they could come grab it. And you stood right there while they picked it up.
Right. Yeah. And as soon as
you got your stuff and you took it back over. Yeah.
I mean, everybody was on my side. Like,
he just didn't like you. The neighbor don't like you.
Yeah, he has a problem.
What have you done prior to?
Nothing. No, this guy has been harassing me for years now.
Has he been harassing everybody or just you?
You know what? He has been harassing everybody.
Okay, then he's just one of those people.
Yeah, he's just one. Yeah. Everybody's got one.
Yeah.
Angry.
Okay.
Angry.
Everybody's got a neighbor like that.
Yeah.
Angry.
So how do you feel about him harassing you?
I would be.
This is like CBS 60 Minutes. Like we're gonna go in depth.
I would be able to swallow it better if he had a reason. If I had done something to him, if I had prior conversation, if I had,
Right.
I got a solution.
What's the solution?
You should go ahead and go over and take him some brownies. But you need to put some extra ingredients in them brownies.
Like
That'll
K2.
have him to be relaxed. He'll be real happy and everything. And he'll say, those brownies were amazing, neighbor. Bring your trash anytime you feel like it.
So this is conflict resolution at its best.
Yes.
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 I like that.
Yes.
I think that'll work.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but
no.
Yeah, but no. All
Remember,
right.
I asked was I the only person that he does this with. Okay, so the neighbor, they share brownies all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, but
And
they're
it's
not
still angry.
He found out that the neighbor had a warrant
Oh my God. Nuh-uh.
because the neighbor wouldn't bring him any more special brownies. This dude is a trip, like
Y'all need to run him
Is
out
that
the
real
neighborhood.
life?
on everything.
How I mentioned that and come to find out they already tried to do it.
Wow.
No, I mean, because it wasn't brownies, but the special ingredient.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So this dude, he just
But do the opposite. Give him some brownies that's gonna make him stay in the house.
some K2 brownies.
No.
That's
no.
going to make them never come out the house
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
There's some X-Lax in this brownie.
Oh, that's mean. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe you suggested that.
Since
Was
he's
our
so full of
that was our last ass of the week. I mean,
He gonna need another one if you.
right.
Yeah, let's take him. Just put some X-Lax in it.
It has been a phenomenal show. We got to thank comedian Dominique for stopping by. She did a great job. We
Thank
had
you,
some
Dom.
great guests. And so happy to have Lala here, part of the family.
I'm so happy to be here. Oh.
This gonna be funny.
Let me tell you something though.
We gotta go.
I do feel like more energy.
You definitely got it.
We don't want to leave, but we got to get up out of here. So, bye.
Moo. That's a sick cow. Bye bye.
The Al Rucker Show.